we are, it's the third and sadly final day of this cruise. It has been a great time. Hasn't really felt that short, but here we are at Castaway Key. So excited. Gonna do quite a few things. I think I'm gonna do the 5K. We'll get lunch at Cookies or Cookies 2. We'll go do the Pelican Plunge slides and go do some snorkeling as well. So it should be a great day here at Castaway Key. Okay, I've found the spot here, the second beach by Pelican Plunge, and the I think the snorkeling area is past those rocks over there, and we're pretty close to Cookie 2, I think, but maybe 1 as well. So that is what it is looking like with our setup. Okay, I think I'm gonna try out the 5K around the island. Now it's time for lunch at Cookies 2 Barbecue. This is kind of on the point of the island, a little past the water slides. So Cookies 2 is located at the back side of the island, and you can get all kinds of barbecue food there. There's a great selection, and the food was pretty good, so definitely a good spot to eat. It's really the only option you have on the island, and then it's definitely a good one. Okay, it's about 3:30, and after a fun day at Castaway Key, it is time to hop back on the ship for a fun night of festivities. Okay, we are sailing away from Castaway Key. There it is. Not a very big island. Got myself a snack with this gelato from Inside Out. So across the ship, there are options to buy stuff instead of just getting stuff complimentary and kind of upgrading, like Joyful Sweets, the ice cream shop. The ice cream there is very good, but I think you could get by on the ship pretty good without buying anything extra. So it's definitely not like that's a must buy or anything, but it was very good. The long hallway into Arendelle.
Yes, but I am. We play this all the time. I'm always free. Okay, Mr. Wandering Open. Let's do this. Very well. We begin with Grizzly Bear. Brown Bear. Pink Bear. This is a ranger. Likes me. Thank you. I know. Come on, are you kidding me? Let's kick the gas and go! Very well, baby. I guess I'm here we go. Poppy! Panda Bear! Bear! This is a fish, huh? You all kind of got it, right? They need to be working with the guessing skills of this young man. I think we need to work on your charade skills. If you say so, my mind is. Well, looks like we're leaving. See you all later. Enjoy the party. Let's go. You ready for that? Bless this happiness we found. Bless this joy and color from
So the last of the 3 rotational dining restaurants for my cruise was Arendelle, and I would say that it's probably my favorite. You just have a lot of live entertainment on the stage, music, and while the view isn't great from everywhere, you can definitely hear the music from everywhere. And then you also have characters like Wandering Oaken that visit all the guests' tables, and so I just think it's a really nice interactive restaurant with great entertainment, and the food was very good as well. I had a scallop dish as an appetizer, and then a soup, and then the meatballs were very good as the main entree, and then there was a nice little dessert type chocolate treat. So the food was very good, and the entertainment was good. So I'd say Arendelle was probably my favorite restaurant on the ship, even though like Frozen is not my favorite movie, so you don't really have to be a Frozen fan necessarily to enjoy the Arendelle restaurant. Time for the final breakfast here at Arendelle. We got a pretty good time. It's still kind of late, so it's 8 o'clock, so didn't have to get off the ship right away. Okay, it's time to get off the ship, so it's been a great time here on the Wish, and I'll do a bit more of my review in the next clips. I thoroughly enjoyed my time on the Disney Wish. I did a 3-day cruise, and it was fantastic. Now, this is not only my first Disney cruise, but it is my first cruise ever. So I was pretty blind walking into this. I didn't know exactly what to expect with it, but it was very, very good. And I think the Wish is a fantastic trip. Now, I know some people have had some complaints about it, and I do understand some of those. The elevators are pretty annoying with the sensors. It can just do all the levels, and that can get pretty annoying. Hopefully, they've fixed those by now. They may have. I don't know for sure though. But and then getting around the ship wasn't too hard for me. I know some people complained about that, but I'm pretty good with navigation, so it wasn't hard to, go around the ship, and it is a really cool experience going on a cruise. So if you have not done it before, I would definitely recommend it. And as far as the itinerary went, there wasn't much of a point in stopping off in Nassau, so I just stayed on the ship there. The whole port was going under construction, and it just wasn't a great place to stop off at. And it being only a 3-day cruise, you want to enjoy the ship rather than the destination. But I did think Castaway Key was very good. I think I got to stay on the island like 9:30 to 4, something like that, and do the 5K, do the slides, the cookies too, and then snorkeling. So a great options for activities there, and you get to stay on the island for quite a bit. And then looking at the dining, all the rotational dining was excellent. And the Arendelle is definitely my favorite, and then 1923, and then Worlds of Marvel in that order. So some good options for rotational dining. And then you have, just if you wanted to go and have lunch, you can go up to the Festival of Foods, which is a quick service, and those were actually very, very good. The pizza there was delicious. The Donald's burritos or whatever it was up there, all that stuff was very good, and they feed you a lot on this ship. You're not going to go hungry on the Disney Wish, even if you don't pay an extra cent. So yeah, all of our servers and that kind of those cast members were very good. It's a very international crew aboard the ship, and they did a great job. So the guest service is really, really good on these Disney cruises. And then there's so much stuff to do aboard the ship, like the water slides. You can go out and watch the funnel vision up on the top deck, the fireworks on the Pirate Night, which was night 2. And then you can go inside and just go to all of the many boroughs on the ship and have a look around, go to a theater. There's a lot to do. You would definitely not be bored on the Disney Wish. With a 3-day journey, it's going to feel like you're trying to cram everything in, which it's good. It means you're going to have a very fun-filled trip. But there's only a 3-day and 4-day option for the Wish right now within the Bahamas, so it's a very limited itinerary. Maybe it will open up later, but I think the Wish is going to stay located in the Bahamas area. And then the Treasure, which will come out, I don't know if it's this year or next year, but that will expand to other parts of the Caribbean. It'll be a very similar ship with a few bars and restaurants swapped out. But that one should be very good as well. I would definitely say the Treasure will be able to top the Wish, but the Wish was an amazing ship. I know there's been some complaints about it, but it was very good, and so far it's the best Disney ship for me. But I haven't went on any of the older ones, so I would definitely have to check those out in the future. So yeah, I definitely recommend going on the Disney Wish if you're hesitant about it. That's gonna do it for this video. This is Theme Park Central. Bye.